Hi, Marissa. I am sitting in my apartment right now, which I will have to give you a tour of later, but right now I have something to show you. It's this awesome window that is right by my kitchen table, and the reason it is so awesome is because it's like almost slightly about to be dusk, like the sun's going down, and it's like this perfect little cross breeze that's coming in right now, and it's raining ever so slightly outside, so every time the wind blows in, it's like a fine mist of rain, and it's just super serene, and the colors are so pretty, which I don't think you can tell because my camera sucks, and it's just so pretty, and I can hear the rustling of the trees, and feel the rain, and it's just gorgeous. So yeah. Oh, and I'm talking to you on Facebook right now, but you keep on typing your messages so fast that I'm unable to interject mine because that would have been a lot to type out to try to explain to you the serenity of sitting by this beautiful window with the beautiful tree and talking to you. So yeah. Hey Marissa, I feel like the vast majority of my vlogs end up being about the weather, at least at some point, but yeah. I just wanted to say that it's really cold out right now, even though it's only September 15th, 14th, and that yesterday it was 80 degrees outside, and today, when I woke up, it was 45. Now it's like 60, so it's not like really cold, but it's still chilly, and I'm in a sweatshirt. And I'm outside, though, because it's still pretty outside, because I know it's going to be miserable in a couple weeks, so I want to get as much of my outside time done now, and I'm writing, which is good. I actually just wrote an entire page, which is a lot for me to write in one sitting for fiction, because I'm not as wordsy as you are. Not wordy, because you're not wordy. That implies that you shouldn't be using as many words as you do, and you use the perfect amount of words, so you're wordsy instead, because you're awesome. Anyway, I should go back to writing. I just wanted to talk to you. Bye. I've noticed that I always seem to enjoy the beauty of the world more when I'm skipping something important I should be doing, which is probably a bad thing, but it always makes, I don't know, like, for example, today, it's 10:15 in the morning, and I'm supposed to be in the yearbook office right now, doing office hours, which we have to do 6 of a week, but I'm not there right now, because I got to the office and it was locked, and instead of going to find somebody to get me a key and whatever, I just decided, you know what, I'd rather go wander around outside. So I did. And I have to tell you, it is a beautiful day. The sun is out, but it's like chilly, and it's just like perfect. So I enjoyed it a lot more than I would have enjoyed sitting in an office doing my homework. Or working on designs, but we don't have anything to work on yet, so it would have been just me doing my homework. But yeah, and I mean, I've noticed that before, like, when I was supposed to be studying for my Dante exam last year, instead I climbed a tree, and it was just, like, the most marvelous experience of my life. So, I think that that's an important lesson, that not only should you try to enjoy the beauty of the world, but you should try to enjoy the beauty of the world by putting off more important things. Yeah, that's my lesson for you today. Of course, it probably helps that I'm seeing everything through my Darren Criss spectacles. Alright, Marissa, this right here is my quite lovely bedroom. That side's where Sonia sleeps, by the window. And then this nice little corner is where I sleep. So you see I've got my caramel comforter, all of our high school stuff. And then my wall of awesome has expanded around the corner, so we've got the ones from last year, like Sawyer, the Koala Bear, Lost, Harry Potter, more Lost. That guy is Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory, and my RA had him on my door last year, which is pretty cool. Got the Doctor Who montage that I drew, right next to Jack Sparrow and the Pokemon card. And do you remember this? You sent me that last year in a letter. I don't particularly like Dora the Explorer, but, you know, she makes fun wall decorations. The Empire Strikes Back, pan over to House and Inglourious Bastards.
There used to be 2 more posters there, but now they're in the living room because French the llama is right there. We got Kurt and Blaine, which I know is who your eyes went right to. Darren, Chris, MuggleNet, that pretty paper you sent me. Mario, Johnny Depp again. Then down here we got another Stormtrooper, another adorable little koala bear, a sticker that I got at Gaze Craze. It says, free to be me. If you've gotten my letter yet, I actually mailed you one of those, but probably not because I haven't even put it in the mail yet because I'm a failure. Then we got Zelda and Dave Grohl from Lollapalooza. So yeah, that's the wall of awesome things. And you remember Chester A. Arthur, don't you? Hi. Yeah. And the rest of the posters are just either miscellany, like we've got Economics, which I think we were looking at one time when we visited Katie at not at Lollapalooza, what am I talking about? At Loyola. And it has like all the forms of government with cows. I stole that poster from my brother. And then that one I bought at Wicker Park Fest. It was just some local artists. And the rest of the posters are Sonia's. We got Clockwork Orange, Sex Pistols, Reefer Madness, because we're hardcore. That's an actual politician. That's a fake politician, on my side, of course. There's Picasso. Then Gone with the Wind, which I've never seen, but as a film major, I feel like I should, because I read a lot about it when I'm reading stuff. And that's my setup. That entire dresser thing collapsed on me the other day, and threw all of my belongings across the room, and they landed, like, outside the door, which I thought was crazy, that the trajectory, just from that tipping over, could launch things to the door, but it did. And then Emily, who lives, if you went right through that wall, lives in that room, was walking through the hallway, and she was like, what on earth just happened? And then dress hanging up, because it's still wet, because our dryers suck, and actually, mention it, all of those clothes right there on my floor are trying to dry themselves, because our dryers suck. And after 5 hours of doing laundry, I wasn't about to put them through another cycle in the dryer. Actually, this whole room was covered with clothes about 10 minutes ago, but I just put them away so I could make this video for you, because I'm vain and don't want this part of my room to be a mess while filming. This part can be a mess, but this part, that has to be clean. So yeah. Oh, those crutches are from Sonia. She sprained her ankle earlier. Used them for like 3 or 4 days. And since then, they've just been sitting there. So, yeah. Oh, flamingo lights are up. Those are a thing. That's around our mirror. Oh, you can see me. You can see how much of a bum I look right now. Cool. If you see my sweatpants. Oh, I can just go like this. These are my bum sweatpants because the crotch is down here around my knees. And they're very comfortable. And I've been wearing them for like 3 days without taking them off. You can come out here and you can see my living room, which is probably a mess, you know. There's where the posters went. Inception and Ocean's 11 next to the wall. Got a Michigan flag. South Quad sign that you didn't just see. That's the hallway back to our bedrooms, living room, couch. Pretty nice setup. Nintendo 64. Old school. Not as old school as my friend Maddie has like a Super NES or something, and it's awesome. It's our kitchen. Boy of our kitchen. It's a mess right now. Fridge. Wine bottles. Cool. That's about it. So yeah, this is where I'm living. You can look out the window into the nice apartment building next to us. We keep the blinds open 24/7, even though people probably see us naked all the time. I hope they don't. I mean, as long as they don't say anything. I guess it doesn't really matter, because no, it probably does matter, but I don't even know. I don't really care. So yeah, that's that. Bye.